Everyone, and welcome back to my channel Options Trader Today. So today in this video we'll be analyzing how the gold XAU US is currently trading at a level of $4483.290. Okay, and we'll prepare a short-term outlook for the next 2 days with a closer look at next two trading days. Okay, we'll quickly go through 15 minutes chart, 2 hours chart, and then daily chart, and then focus a little more on what to expect over the next coming 2 days. This is a 15 minutes chart. Okay, and if you look at this 15 minutes chart, gold is trading at a level of around $4483.7, showing steady participation in a controlled movement. This zone reflect active positioning by intraday traders. Okay, and if you look at this particular trend, you will see that the same pattern is being created from 22nd of December. See, this was the trend. As soon as this trend breakout, we have seen an upside. This same pattern is being formed, and now a bigger same pattern is formed. Okay, so what we can see looking at this particular chart on 15 minutes chart, that if the price keep moving above this level, probability of further upside can be seen, because there then will be a trend breakout can happen and a probability of going towards $44.88, and from there a level 44.92, and then a probability of crossing a level of 44.92, and then a further upside can be seen towards 44.96, and then from there it will move above level of 4500. Then there will be a zone breakout, so we can see a further high. But if it started coming down, it can come down towards $44.81, and if the price fall below that particular level, chances of going towards 44.78, and from there a further fall can be seen towards 44.74, and then it will move below a level of $44.64. This is what we can see, and if the price fall below this level, a further downfall can be seen. Okay, so the resistance we can see is coming at a level 44.86, and from there a level of 44.92, then to a level of 44.93 and further high. But if it started coming down, it can move towards 44.80 to a level of 44.78, and then from there a level of 44.71. Okay, looking on a 2 hours chart, what you can see, if you look at the 2 hours chart, we can see the price of 2 hours chart is showing an upside as well as downfall. See, this is the range where the price of 2 hours chart and gold is moving. Okay, with a high of around 44, this is a low, it is a low of around 44.69, and with a high of around $44.98 around. Okay, so this is the level we have seen on a 2 hours chart. The price has moved, but if you look at this trend, it is going in the narrow zone. So when there is a flag, this is a flag pattern, we can say. So if the price started going above level 44.87, there is a higher chances that it can move above this level and can move again to all-time high. So if the price started going above this level, probability of going towards 4500 can be seen, and then to a level of 4550, then it can move towards 4600, and a further upside can be seen. Okay, so best what you can do, you can trail your SL by 20 to $25 or 15 to $25, depending on your risk and quantity. See, one thing that you have to understand here is that whenever it goes high, we have seen a red candle forms here. Okay, see, so if it started going and making a new high, we can see there is a probability of making another red candle, or it can profit booking can come at these levels. Okay, now coming on a daily chart. See, on a daily chart, so before I move ahead and explain you where the price of gold can move in the next 2 days, if you have any doubts, you can mail me at stockmarkettradinglab@gmail.com, and one more mail ID in the description. And please watch the full video so you understand how this technical work, and a telegram link also given in the description, you can join that too. See, the price is moving in this particular range. Okay, see, these two levels are already tested, and if the price started going above a level of 46 or 45.50, there is a probability we can see there can be a further upside movement. But if it started coming down, it has to fall below this particular level of 43.50, then we can see there can be a further downfall. Okay, this is what we can see looking at this particular chart. This is a day-wise chart, and understand, as soon as the price hit a new all-time high, what you can do, you can trail your SL by 20 to $25. Okay, and if the price fall below this level, we can see a further fall. Okay, so but if the price started coming down, But if the price started coming below a level of 43.70, then again trail your SL by $20 to $25. A further downfall can be seen. This is on a day-wise chart. Understand, the first support we can see directly coming at a level of $44.49, which is a support one. And if the price fall below that particular level, we can see it can directly come towards a level of 43.82. This is a support too. Okay, there is a lot of difference between this and support too. So we can see if the price started going below this level, trail your SL to the next support. So trailing your SL by 20 to 25 is the best thing if the price fall below from a support 1 to a support 2. And if the price fall below that particular level, a further downfall can be seen towards $43.55. Okay, which is a support 3. Okay, and if the price fall below this level, a further downfall can be seen. Okay, so remember, from these 3 levels, these supports, we can see a bounce back. Okay, if the support 1 didn't sustain, we can see a support 2. If the support 2 didn't sustain, we can see a support 3. Okay, and if the price fall below that particular level, we can see it can fall towards a level of 43.51, and from there a further fall can be seen towards $42.67. Okay, and from there a bounce back can be seen, but if the price didn't bounce back, a further fall can be there. But if you look at this particular trend, what we can see, suppose if the price started going upside, we can see it can move towards $44.96, which is an all-time high. Okay, and if the price moving off this level, it can go further upside. So again, if the price goes above this level, you can trail your SL by $20 to $25 if the price sustain of $44.96. Okay, this 44.96 is an all-time high. Probability of going towards 4500 can be seen to a level of 4550, then to a level of 4600, because there is a pattern is forming. This particular pattern, the price is moving in this range. Okay, these two levels are already tested. So if the price touches this level of around $44.50, there is a probability we can see there can be a further upside movement also can be seen in the price of gold. Okay, as we have seen, there is a silver export ban or restriction on gold and silver from China. There is a probability that we can see there can be a further upside movement in the price of gold and silver. Okay, if you are trailing your SL by 10 to 20 to $25 or 15 to 20 depending on your risk, then at least you will capture a higher movement towards an upside. But suppose if it started coming down, it can come towards its next first support of 44.48, and from there we can see a next support coming directly at a level of $43.80, and that is support 2. If the price fall below this level, it can come towards a level of 43.69 to a level of $43.53. Okay, at a level of around support 3, and once started going below this level, we can see the price can further down towards a level of 43, so after 43.76, 43.51, and from there a further down can be seen towards $42.81. Okay, which is a support 4. So best again you can trail your SL by 20 to 25, because there is a good volatility we have seen in the price of gold. So when there is a profit booking come at a higher level, it can be huge. So you have to understand the price can fall anytime. So if you are trailing your SL by $20 to $25, at least you will capture a downside movement also when the price comes down.